I have Sonar. I think Mr. F is an all-around stronger player, like just his aggregate skill. This is going to be a mountain to climb for Metal Reaper. However, Mr. F plays a very different style.
Yes.
And maybe we'll see if Metal Reaper's style is such that he'll be able to defeat Mr. F.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully for him. He can sort of put something together.
What do you think about leading with Fox again? Because he showed us the Falcon last time.
I feel like it's better than leading with Falcon.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I saw him playing Sheik or Marth earlier. You know, he plays all those characters.
Yeah, he plays everybody. He plays like most of the top characters in this game and some mid tiers.
Yeah, what's really interesting, I like. I always think of it as the DH in Nintendo when you sort of jump from the platform with that short hop nair.
Yes.
Yep. And the thing is, most Foxes will almost always just shield when they land, and Mr. F was ready and grabbed. See, the reason it's the DH in Nintendo is he often does not do that first. He'll often roll backwards on this first iteration of that mix-up.
Yeah, just to like keep you from. He doesn't show his cards too early. A true veteran.
And I mean, Metal Reaper's a true veteran too.
But like DJ's like a different level of true veteran.
He's like
he's a true
veteran.
True
veteran. Yeah.
Like you know how there's like the veterans that were like they were in the war, but they were like holding the flag, beating the drums.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were like on the radio telling people to go places.
Yeah.
And there's the veterans that were in the front lines. They're in the heart of the battle. They got stab wounds, gunshot wounds. That's the level of veteran that DJ Nintendo is.
All right, so Metal Reaper's move of choice seems to be Neutral Air. I think it's worth mentioning that Neutral Air has gotten shield grabbed twice already.
Yeah, so... But, he believes in the Neutral Air.
I think it's a great move. I mean, a lot of the times, if it doesn't straight up beat Puff, it trades. And since, like, if it's, let's say it trades with back air, which is a strong move, right, which does, 10 or so damage, Neutral Air does 10 or so damage, they both do around the same amount. But in order to get a kill, Puff requires much less total damage.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, that up air is going to do it. It's sort of like falling short up air from under the platform, a little teardrop.
Yeah, teardrop. Love the teardrop.
Oh, the drill, interesting.
Oh, man.
I really like from there, if you're expecting them to come up, you can do like a down tilt or an up tilt that sort of catches them coming through the platform.
Yes.
Pretty interesting. I think drill a little bit safer, probably. For less payoff.
Probably.
Less payoff, though. Yeah, so already looking better than the Sonar set for Metal Reaper.
Yeah, he was actually had to make comebacks in those sets. He was like down, and he didn't make the comebacks, which is why he's where he is right now in losers quarters.
You know what? As far as I know, Mr. F not a huge fan of the Fox matchup.
I don't think anybody's a huge fan of the Fox matchup.
Well, some of them know it's bad, but they're still okay with it. Like think about Cascade. He makes his money on beating good Fox and Falcon players, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like Mr. F, I feel like he's real good against like Sheik, Marth, other Jigglypuffs, stuff like that.
Maybe some Falcons,
And then definitely Sheik again. Worth mentioning twice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't really have those in Philly, so it's not going to help him much here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Reaper real patient. He's sort of playing like a game where he's jumping from the platform. He's playing with them vertically as opposed to horizontally, which I think is a really strong strategy versus Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's like horizontal aerial drift is nutty, but if you can get like on a platform or from underneath and then use that as your mix-up as Fox, I think that could be really strong. That's an edge guard.
He got the extra %.
That's not very much though, but yeah, he did get the extra %.
That's just funny. Like that's why he did it.
I was just about to say Metal Reaper not lasering too much, and then he lasers on the ground, so maybe that's why.
I mean, maybe he's protesting the recent gun violence by not using his gun. That's my guess. It's the only reason I can think of why he wouldn't be using it.
You think? I mean, it doesn't seem like that's the case anymore.
Yeah, but you know what? I guess he's been bought, Oh, wow.
Yeah, clutch rest.
That's what really hurts Foxes in this matchup. It's not just losing, it's the way they lose. Like, they feel like you press so many buttons, so many inputs, and then Puff with this great eraser, this great forgiveness factor. You can be losing and then just win. Right? And you can't let that get to you. Obviously, it will a little bit. You just lost the game that you were winning the whole time. It's Snack's living up to his name right now, but, I can't blame you. They're pretty good. But Oh, man, I thought that was possibly going to be another rest. I wonder if he meant to up air him again. I wonder if he accidentally up smashed. Well, maybe, probably not. He's reading these jump highs. Like that's like the third time he's got that.
Yeah, he keeps jumping high on his recovery, and Mr. F just calling it out with a really active hitbox.
Yeah, I don't know about that forward smash.
Nope, I would forward smash there is what I would have done.
That's what I would have done. Yeah, forward smash.
Hits everything.
Go out there fair.
And look, he keeps. That time he jumped back, but there's still a lot of early jumps, and I think Mr. F just chasing him off stage is the right decision.
Yeah, well, that shows me like the level of confidence he has. Like when Puff chases you that far off stage, it's like that's when they really believe they got this one.
And you know what? Despite like Metal Reaper feeling like he was up the entire first game because he was, here he is down on his own counter pick game 2.
Yeah. So.
And look, there's that nair again from the platform.
Oh, nice patience there.
Yeah, realizes he can't get the up air, so it's good improvisation to get the back air there. I love, like, you see them jump out. Some of the Hungry Box is really good at. You see them jump out, I mean, the Fox on recovery, and instead of, like, going for an up B, they see the Puff chase them, and they do a quick fastfall side B to the ledge. So often Hungry Box will, like, jump up and try to, like, bait that fastfall side B, and then he'll, like, cover the ledge somehow.
Yeah, it's really smart. Wow. Yeah. Fox is good.
Fox is good.
That Swanton, like, I wasn't sure it was going to hit, but it hit and killed. So we got an even game all of a sudden.
That was a neat down tilt. Definitely nifty.
Fox down tilt.
That was not
God.
the best aerial shine without a jump. Oh, waits for a roll. Interesting.
I think he...
Oh, no. Yeah, so the reason he didn't go for a rest there is it wouldn't have killed yet. So he goes for the up air and tries to get a re-grab off.
What a read. Wow, dude.
Yeah, so it started out great for Metal Reaper, and I mean, now it's all downhill. He's going to have to really turn things around.
All right, I'm thinking he's going Samus.
Falcon.
Yoshi's. All right, better pick than... All right, so let's see what happens. His Falcon did do some good stuff. He did have some moves to show in his set against Sonar.
Oh, I get it. That's a Falcon pun.
Yes.
Clever.
But as you put, you know, I think Mr. F might be overall just a little bit. I'm surprised he didn't reset him there.
I think he's strong. I think he's probably stronger versus Falcon, although I wouldn't know for sure.
Yeah, well, Falcon was in that list of characters we mentioned earlier, right? That he's probably would rather fight.
Yep.
And it's sort of showing right now.
I think it's impressive how quickly he can change up how he plays. Look how much more he's going in with the backer, keeping Falcon stifled so he's not able to dash around. Because if Falcon can't get started, I don't know, he's high motor but low acceleration, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like those, oh,
that was
okay, that'll work.
A jump read off of a soft knee into another knee.
Yeah, we'll take it. It reminds me of like, you know the new Mario Kart games where you can see the stats?
Yes.
And some games have like, or some karts, excuse me, have like super high acceleration.
Yeah.
And other super speed. Like that's definitely like the Falcon thing.
Yeah, Metal Reaper has a whole bunch of karts.
Yeah.
And I mean, he picked one that doesn't have high acceleration right here.
Yeah.
He needs to really get moving before he can force mix-ups.
Yes. Oh wow, raw knee.
Yeah, you know,
raw knee is what I like.
I think there was like some really good SDI from Mr. F there that might have kept him alive. Like if you go back on the tapes, you know you don't all have bullet vision like me, but he definitely teleported a little bit.
People's elbow. Oh, okay, up air.
Yeah, you get to rest
there. Your move.
Yeah, a lot of people like to retreat to the platforms during invincibility, so there's that.
All right, so Metal Reaper potentially on his tournament stock, or he kind of is on his tournament stock, potentially tournament game.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought his Fox had the stuff. Looks like he was shaken up after game 2, but that could have been a rest read. Instead, he gets a reset and then gets the forward smash. Going down style, Mr. F wins 3-0 over Metal Reaper, and he will find himself in losers semis.
Yeah, we're in the semis now.
Well, this is where we do winners finals, right? Or do we have the other side of winners semis?
Either, well, let's see, I've seen winners quarters, winners